We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So in today's video, I wanted to prepare you for the energy that is coming in at the end of August and into September. So we have a full moon lunar eclipse on August the 27th. This moon is in the sign of Pisces, meaning the rose-colored glasses are now coming off and things are about to get very real for us. This is a message that your soul needs to hear as we begin to move through this. So trust that you're here for a reason. Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Taurus, we're going to start with a surrender card for you. There's something spirit is calling you to surrender. And what we're getting for you today is surrender worry. You may have been worrying recently. This is why this message is coming in. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worry arises, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. I feel they're encouraging you to implement breathing exercises when you find yourself worrying, right? So make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is always guiding you. Okay, so anxiety, breathe that out. It's about bringing your nervous system to a place of calm and peace. So implementing, like I like to do box breathing. So 4 seconds in, hold for 4 seconds, 4 seconds out, hold for 4 seconds, and repeat that. And I usually do that for about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how much I need to release or let go of. So what we're going to do next is pull a healing message for you as well. So we have healing energy in the air, and Spirit wants to share with you that you are connected to a soul family. You have support around you. You have friends. Okay, so the message for you is connect with like-minded others you can fully be yourself with. Make time for relationships that nourish your heart and your soul. This is what Spirit is encouraging you to do at this time. I feel that your connection to others, you being in that soul tribe, is going to be important for you. So I have an affirmation. Feel free to claim this energy. Seal it in the comment section below. I choose relationships that nourish and support me. I choose relationships that nourish and support me. So I want you to be aware of the people coming and going from your life, especially around the lunar eclipse towards the end of August. And, you know, I feel the energy is coming in September for you. So people are going to come in and you're going to align with people that I feel are not usually the type of people you connect with or had an opportunity to connect with. So we have a lot of spirit animals guiding you. So perhaps one of these you have seen. And the number here is 28. So this is going to be a light code. This is how spirit communicates with you. And you're going to receive a lot of light codes today. So 28, if you're seeing this number, spirit is with you always. And this is exactly the energy you are moving through. So I wanted to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul is meant to know. So we are getting here the Hangman. I feel things are about to make sense and you're going to understand something that maybe didn't make sense to you or in a way that you haven't yet. And this is going to open something really big for you. I feel that as we move through the end of August now, the couple of weeks that are left, into September and move through the entire month of September, I feel this is like a turning point for you and something's about to open up. So 4 of Pentacles, we've got grounding, stabilization, stability, security. You are building it and you are locked in. So I feel that As you step into September, Taurus, you're going to have a vision, or you already have a decision in your mind, and you're going to lock into it. And you're going to see really big results with this. So 4 of Pentacles, and we have 7 of Cups. There's the opportunities. This is that door opening. This is you unlocking something, walking in and then experiencing it. It's something that you've been manifesting that is materializing, and you're going to feel into what's right for you. These are your emotions. This is your emotional bodies that's going to feel the experiences coming in. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. It's when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So because we have this card, it's reminding me of one of those tree swings. I've always wanted a tree swing. I've never had one. And now I live in the mountains, and I have an opportunity to actually do that. And it's been on my mind for a while. So I feel this is maybe representing some sort of thoughts, some sort of dreams that you used to have maybe when you were swinging. This could have been in a park. This is what they're sharing here. And I feel that's a confirmation for you around something you can share with me in the comments. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So if it's not resonating with you, please leave it behind, and make sure you check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Okay, so I love this card because to me, this feels like an awakening experience. In the experience you're having, it's almost like you're seeing through different eyes. You're seeing the truth. Something is now very clear, and it feels almost shocking, or you're taken aback and you can't believe this is happening. Or some of us may be feeling like, thank goodness that I now have like words or an experience to connect to what I'm feeling, right? So I feel that things are about to turn the other way around, right? This is the turning point, and this is the lunar eclipse that is bringing all of this up. So towards the end of August, for you, things are going to clear up. Things are going to begin making sense. So if you're in a space right now where you're confused, you're uncertain, you're not sure exactly what you're meant to do right now, be at peace. What I like to do is, along with box breathing, is to relax myself, is do yoga, play music, and then all of a sudden I find myself dancing when I release the energy. Then I'm this way up. The energy has been lifted. So it's just you in your world implementing practices to allow yourself to be uplifted when you're feeling that worry, that doubt, that confusion, whatever that is. Okay. And the other thing is, I feel that sleep may be affected for some of you. Like maybe you haven't been getting enough sleep. Sleep is interrupted, or because of worry, you're thinking about someone, you're thinking about work, you're thinking about money, you're thinking about your bills. Whatever this is, we have to clear that out of our mind. I feel this is why maybe you're not sleeping. And when there's downtime, like when you're getting ready for bed, I feel this is when things come up, or you'll wake up with a bunch of stuff on your mind. This is what you're being called to work on, is this area of your life is calming your nervous system, because I feel that it like kind of spikes in moments, and there's almost like this disassociation, like there's this one part of you and then the other, and they're opposing each other. So there's almost like this battle that goes on. I feel there's balance coming into your life in this area through the way that you work with it, your energy, how you feel. Sometimes we need outside help. Sometimes we need support, professional support. So don't be afraid to explore those options for yourself. And the Hangman also is, you're stepping into a world that is totally different than the world that you have been living. So I feel this has already happened. You've already stepped in, but now with the lunar eclipse, whatever wasn't real, it's almost like you're taking those glasses off. I don't know if any of you watched They Live. You know how he puts those shades on and he's able to see through things, the illusions? This is the same thing that is happening with some of you. This is the awakening experience. So it's you understanding this world a little bit more, not being caught up in the energies. And I feel that we incrementally move through layers of this where our consciousness expands, we see, understand more, and there is a growth experience that you are moving through right now over the next, I'd say, 3 to 5 weeks. This is what I'm seeing here with the Hangman energy. And the numbers that are coming through all of these cards today are 12, we got 4 and 7, more light codes. So pay attention to these numbers when you see them over the next month. And the 4 of Pentacles. This is a very strong card for you, Taurus. And this is where the tables turn. This is you now in your power. So I feel what's happened is you had to do some sort of a cartwheel, right? You had to kind of go around in a circle with your energy. It's like you were here, but then you went to here, and now you're going to come back up. And there's a purpose for why this is happening for you. And I feel you're going to understand what that is, why, the lesson, all of it. Some of you are in a place right now where you are actually understanding all of that, right? So within that, there is this sense of stability. It's almost like you understand what you need to do, and you are showing up in your world as the role of a leader, as the authority. And here I feel you are letting go of control. You're letting go of things that have been in your life. It's almost like a system that you've recognized. You're like, you know what? This isn't working in the way that I wanted. So I'm going to take these little bolts and things off and I'm going to replace them, or I'm going to oil them so they're running properly. There's something that you're recognizing here that you are loosening your grip on, because I feel that control seems to be in the background. So you'll have to share with me what that is, how that control is in the way. It might be you trying to control the situation, or you trying to hold on because you're afraid of letting go. So there's something here that is happening. I feel there's a lot of healing that is coming in from this. So as you're moving through it, soul family is going to be important. And it doesn't mean it's a group of people. I mean, you might have an experience with a group of people. That is awesome. It might be a certain individual. It's the people that you feel comfort with, right? And I feel for a lot of us out there, those are seldom connections. For some of us, there's an abundance of that, right? So wherever you are in your experience, allow the people around you that want to support you, and surround yourself with people that uplift your energy, because this is going to help stabilize and even amplify you. And I feel you're meant to work with others, especially in the month of September, Taurus, because I'm seeing doors opening through the people that you meet. And, in my own experience, I made connections because I knew that you have way better chances, in my own experience, of having opportunities through people that you know, right? Because someone can vouch for their friend or whoever. So it's just the way the energy works right now. And the other thing is, you are manifesting. You're putting your energy and efforts into something, and you're going to see success here. There's maybe a worry around that. I don't know if you've been worrying about your success, or are things going to work out for me? Am I going to make the kind of money I want? Like, there's this like little itty bitty seed of doubt. And I want you to not focus on that. Sure, it can be there, right? But you don't have to sit there and connect with it and feel things with it and sit there on the couch and watch a movie together kind of thing, right? It's like, no, let's not focus on that. And, when you're not focusing on that and you're focusing on, I feel, abundance, love, what you desire, you're like immersed in this present moment, not allowing that external energy, all those things invade your energetic space. You're going to find it so much more easier. So this is through implementing strong foundations. And those strong foundations for me are in my daily schedule. It's what I've created as a system for myself. And I feel that having a system for yourself is incredibly important. You know yourself the best. I had to explore and find what works for me, and I have. And I'm always fine-tuning things and trying different things, but I'm basically locked in. And what this card is encouraging you to do, Taurus, is also to lock in. I feel some of you have been feeling like, once September comes around, I'm going to really start focusing on this. Maybe you've been thinking that recently, and it's because that's the energy in the air, right? And there's something here to do with home. I feel you're looking at things very closely. It's almost like you're putting a list together, maybe, or you're looking at all your options, or you're wanting to change or shift something. So this feels like a crossroads. But I feel you're very clear and you're making arrangements. It's almost like you're planning, you're preparing. And, maybe you're wanting to move out from wherever you are living, but you just haven't. But now you're making that decision. You're like, you know what? I'm going to actually put a date on the calendar and I'm going to do what it is that I'm thinking. I'm not going to sit here and feel all sorts of things about it. And, and those of you that aren't able to change the situation, I feel you are changing the way that you're showing up in it. It's the way that you are showing up that you're shifting. And all of this that's happening is like opening these branches of opportunities and pathways for you. And you're in this like desirable, but this position, where you get to choose. You get the luxury of that in a way. It might not feel like that, but it's actually like that. Sometimes we're afraid when we have opportunities show up because it will change the familiarity, the comfort that we're in, but we're wanting to grow, but we're so used to the way things are that the change scares us. Yeah, you're going to feel afraid, but that's okay. Whenever I feel afraid, I just set the fearful Rhea aside. I'm like, I see you, I hear you, but I'm going to get in the driver's seat right now because you're being erratic. You're not making any kind of sense. And there's something I'm desiring. I'm seeing it. I'm focusing on it's here. Yeah, it's scary. But how am I going to know if I just don't go ahead and do it? That's just the way that I work, right? So I think about everything, right? I think about all the things that could happen, that could go wrong. I know that things could go right, but let's look at all that's going wrong. And I'm like, you know what? I'm good with all that. If it happens, so be it. I'm going to try it, and I can always adjust and do something different. I love, I'm not afraid to take on changes, move through things. Sometimes I do get caught up in them and find myself all over the place. But once I'm aware that I'm all over the place, I can bring myself back, right? And we're not perfect. So the Seven of Cups, I feel, is your emotional body, the way that you are feeling as everything is coming in, as you are connecting with people, the things that are happening in your life with these people in it, like conversations. I'm getting back and forth messages. I'm seeing work related. I feel shifts and tension around it. There's but there's other opportunities. So I feel what's happening is that we are in a place where the world is actually changing. We're all feeling it. But there are opportunities here. And I feel that maybe there's one way of thinking, or you just didn't know because I'm getting the word ignorance. Not that you're being ignorant. It's just there's something here that's coming in that you weren't seeing before, or you're seeing something or introducing something that the world hasn't seen before. I see creativity here. So I feel that your energy is flowing through the world differently because I don't know if any of you are in marketing and you are trying different things like for advertising. This is kind of what it feels like. It might not be exactly that for you, but that's the kind of energy that is coming in. It's almost like we are marketing ourselves. We're getting ourselves out there. We're playing that game, if you want to call it that, right? So this is what I'm seeing here. And you have the luxury because I feel you're at a point in your life where you get to choose whatever you want, right? This is what I'm seeing here for you. And it's a really good feeling. And I feel a lot of times, like for myself, I don't need anything anymore. I'm like, I don't really need this. I have everything that I need. So I can see all these things. And if I want it, I can have it. But I love being in nature. I love my simple life, right? And that to me is abundance. It's family, my connections that are important to me. So I feel that there is something like this that is unfolding for you. And as you move through the rest of August into September, you have to share with me. You'll have to come back to this reading and share with me what it is that's coming forward for you. And I'm also seeing that you're looking at a lot of options here. I don't know if you're thinking about traveling, Taurus. Um, it's almost like you're trying to choose where you're wanting to go, and you have a lot of things that you want to do. Maybe you're feeling confused here. You know, sometimes we get analysis paralysis, and they want you to just feel into what. And I know that's hard when we're like in that space. We're like, I want it all though. Um, there's just pick one and go with that, and everything else will come with it. It'll just show up, right? And I feel this has to do with focus. And if you're feeling like your emotions are all over the place, you know, you've been feeling very emotional recently, and sometimes that happens randomly. I feel that this is your body that needs to release something. Allow yourself to do that. But also, like, I feel sometimes we need support in this area. Like, we just need to be able to connect with someone. Again, you know, talking to a therapist, a coach, a family member, someone that you trust, like having some sort of an outlet to express what it is that wants to be expressed. This could be you even journaling, right? So that is the Seven of Cups. So many blessings and miracles coming in. This is where the universe is responding to you. It's where you're seeing the response from the universe for you. So it's incredibly powerful what is happening for you, Taurus. So we're going to pull a animal spirit that is guiding you through this. And we are getting fox spirit. You may have seen a fox. Maybe you heard the word fox. Think on your feet, Taurus. You're meant to think on your feet at this time, 27th. This is the day in August of the lunar eclipse. And we have a red fox. So I feel this means something for you. 27th of the month is important, but also 27 days with this card. There's something unfolding for you over the next 27 days. So be alert now, for fox spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by fox spirit, will serve you well. And I have a protection message for you as well. Are you camouflaging yourself to avoid intimacy? Perhaps you are being too clever for your own good and playing games to protect yourself. Being dishonest with yourself or others can become isolating and create obstacles to true connection. For Spirit calls you to be attuned to what is happening within you and around you, so that your quick thinking and creativity can lead you to better relationships and situations. You are called to use your fox spirit beneficially rather than in ways that keep you from experiencing what you want. Or perhaps right now you are realizing that a situation is trickier than it appears on the surface, and you are afraid to make a move in case it turns out to be a mistake. Fox Spirit is here to remind you that when you are in alignment with the Great Spirit, the answers and solutions come quickly, and you can trust them. So don't overthink a situation in order to avoid the challenge of facing a difficult truth. For Fox Spirit's creative nature will always be there to guide you and help you move quickly into better circumstances. All right, so that is your message from Fox Spirit. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So this is your final message for this reading today. And we are getting for you 000, big decisions. This is the Seven of Cups energy. You're making some big decisions in your life, and they want you to trust yourself. Do what it is that feels right to you. It doesn't matter what other people want for you. Yes, it's okay to take advice, right? Talk to someone, talk it through before you make that decision. So you're getting a new perspective through your experience. And there's an energy exchange happening here in between. So how are you showing up with your connections? What kind of energy are you exchanging with others? How do you feel in those connections? There's an endless flow that is full of possibility that is open up to you right now, Taurus. I feel you know this, and maybe that's scary for you. So, they want you to ask yourself, like, what is it that you desire? Visualize this and then step into that. So, this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.